Oh, there we go. Finally. I think I'm done with Twitch. Just gonna stream. Uh, thing to see if I'm live or not. Alright. Like it. I kinda wish I was just like. I don't get YouTube live, not gonna lie. I think.
Can't.
Okay. Very delayed, but seems like it's working. Yeah, that's probably the best one. Don't tell me my download. Oh, thank God. Longest download for some asset that I'm trying to get for Unity. Not Unity, Unreal. And the only way I could do it was like a free download. Oh, that's probably why I was. I just honestly don't get it. And I just do. Okay, maybe that might. I can't see myself. How do I? How do I check mine? Nice. That was the time. It's almost 10. So close this. Banger. Yeah, should. Maybe it's just a load. I delayed it. Yeah, 2-3 second delay. Oh, there we go. I'll be honest, like, I don't really like Jillian that much. Too annoying. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Bring me, daddy. Slap me with your cream. Oh, you know, the fucking chefs are definitely taking this edge part. Edging like crazy to it. Oh, 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 oh. Nothing goes to waste.
What time? I'm here, Lana. Out of respect for my father. Sit down. You want some?
Would you like?
That's my man. No wastage. As far as I didn't cut the top part, but I guess it doesn't really matter. It's on the bottom. I'll be honest, when it comes to like heavily cooked eggs, I don't know. I'm definitely much more of gooey eggs, you know. The yolk being popped down, like I fucking love that shit. Like I think probably at best like the soft boiled egg. I like the jammy texture. Like, I'm down for that, but like fully cooked eggs, like I never really saw the appeal. Like I'll eat it. Don't get me wrong. Like I had plenty of times where like you know a couple of days, well weeks ago, it's like I usually cook eggs with kimchi in a roll as like my breakfast, and man, there was one time where I was like fully cooked, and it's just like it's good, but you know I miss that like popping that gooey texture to with the egg yolk and mixing it with the fucking kimchi because it's homemade kimchi, and what I have at the moment, which is like bombing as hell, it's a saltier version of kimchi. Now, it probably doesn't seem that appealing, but it's the uh, inner layer of the cabbage, so all the like more softer part, and it's just Oh, beautiful. So I pretty much like add a bit of soy sauce, a bit of Worcestershire sauce.
I would like to purchase.
Don't even need to salt the salt anything. Just like add it, and it's just like.
How much?
Looks like these are 90 cents a piece.
Terribly sorry, little boy. It sounds to me like you are saying these cucumbers are 90 cents a piece.
I am.
Cucumber salt.
Adds so much flavor.
Pickles.
Well, he's not on Yelp.
Sir, how local is your produce?
I make pickle here in Brooklyn.
And are they all natural?
It's pickle.
But do you add any chemicals like, benzoates or preservatives?
I do not even know these words.
I like your style. Wow. Ooh. Just
Bit of the
in my
paint
throat.
thinner.
Very pungent.
Oh, yeah, that burns.
You can feel the burn.
How much do we owe you?
Do you want to buy?
Of course.
It's $4 per pickle. $3 less than big store, and I include discount. I would like to purchase. How much?
Looks like these are 90 cents a piece.
Terribly sorry, little boy. It sounds to me like you are saying these cucumbers are 90 cents a piece.
I am.
Cucumber salt.
Kevin, look. Artisanal pickles.
Well, he's not on Yelp.
Sir, how local is your produce?
I make pickle here in Brooklyn.
I am afforded the right to speak in my own defense, sir, by the Constitution of the United States. This is the same document which guarantees my liberty.
United States.
Now, liberty, in case you've forgotten, is the soul's right to breathe. I'm going to
Gail's murder is being investigated, and I have it on good authority that they found fingerprints at the scene. Not mine. We done here? No, we are not done here. What if they are yours? How can you be so sure?
Because I'm here. All right, your brother-in-law's got such a hard-on for me. If the cops would have found my fingerprints the cops would have found my prints within 5 blocks of that place, they would have picked me up by now.
What about the casing? Or casings? How many times did you shoot him anyway? Jesse, did you pick up the casings? Did you pick them up?
No.
Listen, we gotta go over this step by step. Everything. I want you to tell me exactly what happened from the moment you got there. You drove there, you drove over there, you went to his door, right? Jesse, I need you to concentrate. This is very important. Did you knock or ring? Knock or ring?
Knock.
Gail's...
So I got some king-size tortillas, and we're making enchiladas. First things first, we're gonna get our meat going. We're doing ground beef today, so the meat goes down. Just gonna spread that out, kind of get full coverage. We're gonna get it all browned off, and now we're gonna season. We'll start with some salt, black pepper, and then we hit it with some garlic powder. We're gonna go down with some cumin, and I love my oregano. That's the 1, 2, 3. I add a little tomato bouillon, half a can of enchilada sauce. Guys, I give that a good stir.
Did it too soon. What you really need? Mild reaction. I'm getting it like super browned.
I'm gonna let that cook for just a few minutes, and then we'll throw it down in a pan.
So the problem is like it's only the bottom part.
It's time to get
That's
some
not even that
tortillas
much.
ready. Now, we don't just do the tortillas. You got to cook these things. Let them go in that oil for about 10, 15 seconds. Flip them over. We're trying to just soften them a little bit. Then we'll throw them down on the pan, and we'll continue the process. A little bit of oil, couple seconds on each side, throw them down. That's what they look like, guys. Let's build some enchiladas. Little sauce to start in the pan. I grab my tortilla, load it with that meat, and I'm gonna put a little bit of cheese on there. We're just gonna roll this up. Try to tuck it in nice and tight. Throw that right in. Roll them, throw them in the pan. We're doing a lot. We're cooking for almost 30 tonight, so fill those pans up. Now let's do our enchilada sauce. So I'm using this stuff from the can, but I'm gonna doctor it up a little bit. I've got my garlic powder, my cumin, and of course my oregano. You guys, pinch of salt, pinch of black pepper, give that a quick stir. Just add a little extra flavor to it. It can't hurt. Now we're gonna go ahead and ladle this on. I like to keep the edges dry. That way they get a little crisp, and we're creating different textures with our food here. The center's going to be kind of soft. That's how enchiladas are. They're a little mushy. Edges a little crisp. We put this cheese on. I'm using the Chihuahua. It melts really nice. And again, not full coverage. I want some exposure on those sides. Let's get both pans. This is going to be perfect. I'm going to just like this, guys. When they come out, look at that. I just get it there and enjoy. I couldn't film the bite, but I guarantee these were delicious. What a treat. Cheers, everyone.
When you would shoot somebody with a flamethrower, how long would they be on fire?
How long would the fire last?
Yes.
Like I say, if you're gonna do burst, which you should, throw a burst, see what happens. Nothing, throw another burst, and then move on. But you wouldn't pull the trigger back until you emptied it, because you only got 15, 16 seconds. You're out.
Yeah.
You're gone. But if you do it in bursts, you got about 5 or 6 shots. That's not much, but when you stop to think, one shot could do a lot of damage.
Yeah. How many people could you engulf in flames?
Because they're all in a cave, you don't know. You hear a lot of yelling. They yell all the time. They try and scare you with yelling. They scream and yell at you when they come at you. So you know, it all sounds the same.
When you would shoot somebody with a flamethrower.
I found all-you-can-eat bread in Japan, and I kind of regret it. This is Pepe Olio, but I'm going to call it Pepe Oreo because I'm immature. They have an extensive bread menu that I thought was strange until I realized it's an all-you-can-eat bread buffet. Checkmate, atheists. And there's a Don Quixote next door, so I had to sneak a quick peek. Everything was fine until I started seeing different Sanrio characters as varieties of bread like a Mirage, and I knew it was time to...
I learn lines incredibly fast now, because I've just been doing it since I was 6. So that's like, it's almost like a fun party trick. It pissed off Brian Cox one day, because he's been acting for a very long time, but he has a process and it takes him a very long time, I guess, to learn lines. And we showed up on set one day and we got to rehearse, and I was like, we're doing this scene? I don't know it. I didn't know we were shooting this scene today, so I looked it over and we did like a quick rehearsal as I read the script, and then I had to go get dressed, getting ready, and Brian wanted to run the lines and stuff. I looked at it. So I did it on the page, and we were halfway through when we got called to set, and I dropped it, and he goes, do you know it? I said, I don't know, we'll see. And we shot it, and I just knew it. It just came out, I just did it. And then he goes, when did you learn that? Just now? I went, yeah, just now. Damn it! He's so mad. I was up all night learning it. I learn lines incredibly fast now, because I've just been doing it since I was 6. So that's
a high side thrust kick that the gentleman Chris Adams and the great Kabuki were 2 of the first to use it in professional wrestling, but it was the Heartbreak Kid that popularized it in the 90s. He would call it the sweet chin music and usually tap his foot in the corner to build up anticipation for the kick. It was always awesome to see HBK land this move after that crowd-popping taunt. A treat to watch whenever he landed the sweet chin music out of nowhere, especially when it caught someone right on the chin as it captured the essence of Shawn Michaels' character. A high side thrust kick that the gentleman Chris Adams and the great Kabuki were 2 of the first to use it in professional wrestling, but it was the Heartbreak Kid that popularized.
What's wrong with him? He's pissed. He thinks he failed, which of course he did, but you know, there's a lot of that going around, ain't there?
Honestly, into this exact second, I thought you were Build-A-Bear.
Maybe I am.
We've been hunting.
When I saw this perfect brown chicken egg, I knew I had to choose her and capture that color. So these initial thick lines are staying safe while the rest of the shell fizzes away in a vinegar dunk. With the outlines so wide, I want all those outlines again and remembered this was...
So it's Friday at the sorority.
My single favorite movie of all time, The Matrix. The one flaw in the reasoning is that they're growing humans, embryos, and the machines are pulling energy from the humans because they knew that we generate 100 watts of energy, so between 80 and 100 watts. So that's a power source for the machine. Okay, well then, where do the people in the embryos get their power from? Well, they're fed energy from the outside. Thermodynamically, that doesn't work. If you're going to put energy into another thing before you take out the energy, you're getting less energy than what first went into the system. So apparently machines didn't know this. They didn't have a class in thermodynamics. Bypass the middleman, draw the energy directly. You don't need the humans at all. But Without that little fact, there is no movie, so I'll give him a hall pass on that. All the rest of the film was so brilliantly conceived and especially executed that is an S on my list.
When I was in Japan for a month, I ate like a king. But I found I had a hard time getting protein and fiber into my diet. My local Japanese friends told me Japanese home cooking tends to be very clean, light, and healthy. So restaurants tend to serve food that's deep fried or carb heavy, since eating out is meant to be an indulgence. One healthy dish my friends love to make at home is milfoi nabe. It's usually made with dashi stock, but I realized you can substitute with bone broth, and there's just as much umami, but you get 20 grams of extra protein. And the rest of it is loads of vegetables and lean meat. After learning that, I no longer had to worry about that time. When I was in Japan for a month, I ate like a king. But I found I had a hard time getting protein and fiber into my diet. My local Japanese friends told me Japanese home cooking tends...
I like to watch British crime movies where you can't understand what anybody's saying. Those are my favorite kind. Sexy Beast is...
You hung up on Jason.
No, I did.
30 years ago, I was one of the inventors of the touchscreen, and I assumed that all of the touch...
What's that?
Emo is tough to define. As Andy Greenwald wrote in Nothing Feels Good, emo means different things to different people. Actually, that's a massive understatement. Emo seems solely to mean different things to different people, but for the most part is more of an insult than a genre. And because of this, no band willingly considers themselves emo. However, at its essence, it's an offshoot of punk that is in touch with its more introspective feelings. Maybe the guitars twinkle, maybe the guitars smash you over the head. The key element is there needs to be emotion, sung from the very bottom of their hearts. But how did it get from its original emotional hardcore guys to the music featured on the OC? What were the essential steps along the way? And why is My Chemical Romance referred to as emo?
The Damned.
This is how emo became emo.
Sorry. I was like thinking, it's like, I bet there's like a more interesting band. I still kind of want to... Oh, yes. I do think I want to listen to The Damned, because I don't really know that much about them, even though I'm starting to get into their stuff. What else? Tender Love. Oh, Loveless. Loveless is from, what do you call it? My Bloody Valentine. I think I already watched this one, but I'm definitely down for a Descendant video. Ooh. Yeah, that'd be good. Hey, ba ba da 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 da, me and ba 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 da 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 da, E alright. Just take one time, da 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 da. Be alright. Me alright. Oh my.
Though it had been bubbling under for 18 months, the end of 1976 was when UK punk
Here's to
got its
you,
first
here's a
seven
love
inches.
song.
The Sex Pistols' Anarchy in the UK may have generated the most outrage, but the Damned's New Rose got there first. While they may have fired the first shot, the Damned ran counter to many of the key tenets of punk. Their songs dealt with the personal rather than the political. They didn't instantly disregard all music before 1976, and they could actually play their instruments. They were outcasts, set adrift by the punk powers that be, yet one of the most vital and interesting bands of the era. This is New British Canon, and this is the story of New Rose. The Damned were birthed from the incestuous London scene, immediately before the breakthrough of punk. The Sex Pistols had gained Johnny Rotten and their name sometime in 1975, and started playing shows under the watchful Svengali-ship of alternative fashion merchant Malcolm McLaren. His friend and rival fashion shop owner Bernard Rhodes wanted his own similar band to mould, and set about making something happen, with guitarists Mick Jones, Tony James, and Brian Robertson, resulting in the dubiously named London SS. The catalysing moment for the band was when Rhodes invited them to see the Sex Pistols for the first time. Just seeing them playing made me, Mick, and Tony aware that there was other people into this kind of music. They were playing the Stooges no fun. They weren't the greatest band in the world, but they had an attitude. They were barking up the right tree. It made you think, I wasn't wrong, there is people out there into this stuff. Needing a drummer, the band put a want ad in the back of Melody Maker, with the prerequisite that applicants must be aware of the current New York scene. And MC5 through to the Stooges. Problem was that in 1975, very few people in London, including Rhodes who'd placed the ad, had actually heard this music. Releases from New York being limited, and international distribution almost non-existent. Our entire knowledge of New York punk had come from Punk magazine. No one had seen the Heartbreakers live, but we thought they looked great. We had seen pictures of Television, Richard Hell, and Blondie, but nobody had heard anything. Blagging the phone interview, a shabby overcoated Chris Miller, with messy hair and an unfortunate skin condition, found himself in a basement, ready to impress the disinterested, TV-distracted musicians of London SS. Through the combined happenstance of a rat running across the basement floor, Miller's constant scratching, and the band's general disdain for their potential drummers, Miller was rechristened Rat Scabies. His appearance put off the more style-conscious Jones and James, but Robertson instantly saw a drummer with whom he could see a future. He played like a fucking maniac. There was this war film on the TV, fighter planes in a dogfight, and suddenly all this action was coming from the kit, everything shooting off in all directions. They said he doesn't look very rock and roll. I said I don't give a fuck what he looks like. Did you hear what he just did? However, London SS never found a suitable frontman, and soon fell apart without ever playing any gigs, its members going on to bigger and better things. Jones would hook up with 101ers singer Joe Strummer and form The Clash. And James met Billy Idol and created Generation X. After some time playing in the similarly short-lived Masters of the Backside with her pre-pretenders Chrissie Hynde, and the Subterraneans with NME writer Nick Kent, Robertson and Scabies would join up with Johnny Moped's Ray Burns as bass player to form their own group. They took their name from the Visconti-directed Nazi historical drama The Damned. With his deep rockabilly croon, Masters of the Backside's David Lett would take the frontman position. The band were auditioning for a singer, and I went early to check out the guy before me, but he never turned up. Turned out it was Sid Vicious. Could he have become the singer in The Damned rather than the bass player in the Sex Pistols? We'll never know. Just as Chris Miller became Rat Scabies, Brian Robertson became Brian James. The surname was inspired by his admiration of the two Jameses in the Stooges, Williamson and Osterberg, aka Iggy Pop. Vocalist Lett had a more macabre pseudonym in mind. I remember Dave saying, "I'll be Dave Vanian," as in Transil. This name change was hammered home by his adoption of a B-movie vampire persona, inspired in part by 30s German expressionist cinema. Dark coal eyes, white makeup, second-hand tuxedos, ending up as a Dracula Casanova, or maybe even a Gene Vincent Price. And like that, The Damned were complete. Now a fully formed group with ambition to last more than a couple of weeks, it was time for The Damned to make themselves known in the London scene. Their first gig was on the 6th of July 1976, supporting the Sex Pistols at the 100 Club. The Clash, under Bernard Rhodes' management, had consciously made their debut 2 days earlier, also supporting the Sex Pistols in Sheffield, beating their fellow London SS compatriots to the punch. While this was happening, the Ramones came for their first UK shows. The New York four-piece supported the Flaming Groovies at the Roundhouse in front of a 2,000-strong crowd on the 4th of July, and headlined at Dingwalls with support from Talking Heads and the Stranglers the following day. Attending those shows were key faces from the Adverts, Banshees, Clash, Pistols, Subway Sect, and of course The Damned, duly revolutionised by the group's blitzkrieg bops. When the Ramones came over, that was a bit of revelation. Everyone sped up after that Dingwalls gig. But this movement of speedy, attitude-heavy, back-to-basics British rock and roll needed a name. McLaren pushed for New Wave, which was adopted to some extent. But by August 1976, the press had agreed that this was punk. Not that all the bands concurred with the verbiage. The word punk didn't mean a thing to me. It was defamatory, worthless, no value, an insult. As soon as somebody said it, I remember as Melody Maker writer Caroline Coon, it became "This is punk rock." It's like saying I'm into shit rock. It's pretty funny now, but I didn't see the irony then. Playing around London, their carefree attitude and playful antics while delivering their pummeling, double-time MC5 inspired tunes made them stand out. But by their 6th show, The Damned became the sole representatives of UK punk at the first European punk rock festival in Mont-de-Marsan in the south of France, making them the first UK punk band to play internationally. On the 2-day coach drive down, The Damned were joined by the cream of British pub rock, Eddie and the Hot Rods, Nick Lowe, and Ducks Deluxe. I'm going coast to coast. The Damned boys would amuse themselves with childish pranks, flinging petty insults and eggs at their travel companions. culminating in Scabies tearing an Eddie Cochran t-shirt right off Lowe's back, mid-interview, for the crime of referring to his power pop as rock and roll. At the actual festival, the damn set was ramshackle at best, Lowe telling John Ingram that they were the worst group he'd seen since the Sex Pistols. But this bizarre jaunt would be valuable. For one, bassist Ray Burns got a genius AKA after pretending to be a pilot on the coach, and riling up an unimpressed Sean Tyler of Ducks Deluxe, who shouted, "Oi, Captain Sensible, get that egg out of your hair before customs, or I'll stick your head down the bog and wash it for you." Despite their immature hijinks, they also bagged a manager in Dave Robinson, and a record deal thanks to Stiff Records' Jake Riviera. We liked Jake, and the whole Stiff Records thing made a lot of sense, so we signed. We had heard about Jake before the Mont de Marsan festival, about this bloke who was really on the case. When we talked to him about MC5 guitarist Wayne Kramer, he knew who we were talking about. He was hip to what was going on, even with his cowboy boots. On September 21st, the Damned played the second night of the infamous 100 Club punk festival, bumped from the first night by the machinations of McLaren, fearful that the Damned might be pulling focus from his pet project. The second night, having neither the Sex Pistols nor Clash, was headlined by Manchester's Buzzcocks, joined by the Vibrators and France's Stinky Toys. Unfortunately, the Damned set was overshadowed by Sid Vicious, lobbing a pint glass at the stage, shattering and showering the front row with glass. Some poor girl lost an eye because of that wanker. It was the people standing either side of him who persuaded him to do it. They were to blame. Sid was impressionable and gullible. He wanted people to be impressed by what he did. He was quite weak-willed, really. The incident made the national press and enforced in the public consciousness that punk bands, their crowds, and especially the Damned, were violent and dangerous. Many venues stopped putting on punk shows. However, by this point, the Damned had already recorded their debut single. Not about anarchy or riots, but from the outside at least, about a girl. New Rose had been gestating for a while, James having written the bassist for the track while part of his pre-London SS group, Bastard. I was in Brussels in late '74, and I had this riff nagging at me. I played it with the drummer from Bastard, a guy called Nobby Goff, and he just didn't get it. He didn't set fire to it like he needed to. It was in limbo for a while, kinda like a homeless riff. It wasn't until he played the riff to Scabies that everything changed. Jamming together, they bashed out the structure, tied down by Scabies' Burundi-style beat. Its live debut also predates the formation of the Damned, being played as the Subterraneans as early as May 1976. When Riviera approached them about recording a single, most of the Damned agreed that New Rose was the obvious choice. I've got a new rose, I've got a good. Yes, I knew that I always would. Captain Sensible, though, preferred I Fall, feeling it was even faster and would have had more shock value. It was recorded at Parkway Studios, a box of a room in North London. I remember singing in the hallway because there was too much of the music coming into my microphone. I had to sing out there with the door shut, and it was still very loud because everything was full volume.
back if you need anything else.
Sorry guys, I'm lagging my golf truck right now. I don't know what's happening. Oh shit. Oh well.
God. Elaine!
Yeah, I can't even get denies. What the fuck? This is shit.
Come back if you need anything else.
But I like more.
Oh, he's almost dead already.
Oh, fuck off.
Why would you do that?
Whatever. I didn't realize that it was that low, so still my bad, but I'm not making it any easier.
I won't lie. I don't know what that does, but my kid says all the best bits are mine.
Let's see him stand against something like this.
God! Fucking fed these fucking cunts, man.
Nothing beats catching some poor bastard unawares.
Thank you.
Yeah, fair though. This is beating them.
I'm not backing down. No one escapes me. I believe I'm right. I'm right down. Opening black hole! God has been destroyed.
This is how it starts.
Fucking hose underneath us.
Yeah, she ran over there.
I couldn't find her.
Is sticking someone with a bomb they can't remove fair? Of course not. If it was, I wouldn't be doing it.
Got dynamite here. I got two in my line.
Go B-Rock, we can burn it, then
Stuck ya!
I have a dynamite and a viscous in my line. I need help.
Our yellow walker is under.
Chill safely, we're taking out turret. We'll come get you once we got turret.
I can't really hear. No. They get tower here. They're both half though. You easy kill them. I can TP onto them as well.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Take that one.
Hang on, I'll gotta get the machine.
Yeah.
I didn't see the other one back. Where are they?
You must have gone TP.
Nice one, mate.
Your boss is mine.
Here's that pile of gore. Hey, you're making history.
A spirit bird is waiting to flame. Seven's missing.
Unlucky.
Oh, Bebop.
Dead.
Ulting towards purple. Never mind.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Phases it, farming the jungle.
Behold.
Send base dynamite.
has been destroyed.
Why are you fucking... You fucking can't! Oh, I fucking hate it. Like, I'm obviously going there. I don't want to risk it.
Our blue walker is under attack.
Ah, thanks, man.
Stay on Ed.
Right, pushed up so you can come.
Probably gone. Just doing the right thing.
See Viscous. Depends on how many you go.
What's that?
Viscous in first, just gonna push it on me.
I can't even get fucking blue, man.
The air has been fought.
I see him furthest.
I don't really want to go for this, but seems like they're overextending.
Our walker is under. The air has been fought.
Oh.
How much of it?
Build up.
1050.
Our yellow walker has been destroyed.
I'll probably push Walker here.
You got something on you, mate.
Go back.
Get some top shelf merchandise.
Yeah, I got 8,000 souls I want to send.
Yeah, same. Come back to pushback line and go.
Cheers.
No, stressful.
Shelly's a good lady. It means a lot that you're looking out for her.
This eagle had some fights.
I'll do the ancients real quick.
See Viscous? I'm coming up.
Oh, I gotta stop trying to help other people, man. Like, I'm always the one to get fucking super targeted. So fucking annoying. I can understand. Bebop's like a giant threat. Oh, fucking do it. Like it. Not on repeat, man. Go to help somebody, immediately get collapsed on, and it's just like, oh, why the fuck do I even try, man?
Crick's gotta be yellow, I can't defend it, I need a base. Switch back.
Oh, purple walk. Hey, some purple.
Yeah, I'm not gonna help Abrams. He constantly wants to fight. Fuck it, let him. That's fine. Spirit lifesteal. I think I'll probably just save up. Wait. Probably shouldn't, but
You have a good eye.
I don't need bullet armor, but I can get it fairly quickly compared to Bruce Spirit.
Our walker is under attack.
I see hate. Echo's done.
Dynamo 7 on me.
See them.
I wanna help with Dynamo, be there instead.
We're all coming here now. Bonus is pushing the purple. Not really getting there though. Yeah, it's got ulti, careful. I would have ulti this turn. Never mind.
God. And like, once again, I'm just getting hardcore focus now.
Hey, do the ditch going back towards their base? Oh, picking up the urn. She's gonna get the urn.
Yeah.
Literally just, like, they have no ult. There's Ivy, Viscus, and a Haze left. Maybe one of you can grab the thing. Just be careful of the sleep dagger.
The earth is waiting to drain.
I sticked him. We can get out.
Is ours.
Let's get slow.
And our next item is Mystic Reverb, and then I'll really hurt them.
Yes. told him to ricochet first before point blank.
I'm gonna try to chop out blue lane. You guys get yellow?
Yep. Bring up Ivy here from what I can see. Yeah, there's two there, I see him. I can TP for naked men, don't worry about it. No. I have to go back to blind. There's still a couple of farms there.
The best move here. Not too free.
Let's try blue for Walker.
Yeah, that was definitely the best move. Because, what you call it, slime dude rotated pretty much.
But hey, shoving purple like
unstoppable? Yeah.
Miss Shelley's a good lady. It means a lot that you're looking out for her.
And dogs to regen.
Sometimes you need a laser, sometimes you just need your fist.
Two in there somewhere?
I can be there if you need me.
Be safe. I'm gonna try to grab the yellow wolf while you guys find me.
The spirit earth is waiting to claim.
Oh, you wanted to fight me? Well, here I am. How's that?
Now blown out with that Walker.
Oh, sorry, they were both over there.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, never mind. Take this quick anyway.
Your greatness is an example to us.
Oh, she stayed. Okay. Hade's alone here.
Hate is on the prowl. Can't try to run.
They only have one strike left.
Hade's very low. Got it.
I got a lot of like bullet damage, so smells can be great. It was all. I don't know. I'm not a super fired, I don't even really need to do anything that much.
Your service is appreciated, Mirage.
Ivy low.
Why can't I? Right.
Watch out for the dynamo. Oh, yeah, go ahead, never mind. Haze is ult. Dynamo ult. We just back out, do mid, come back.
Yep. Ooh, rip me goodness, that's actually not good. Are you backing out of that or still pushing in?
No, back ahead, but back ahead.
Yeah, back out.
I'm just hiding for a sec.
Echo shot!
Infernus is in blue.
We deny.
Right, you've got yourself a little problem.
Haze has no ult. If we do mid, it's now and then. Oh, Dynamo's up. We might have to kick Dynamo before we do it.
Yeah. So we're too late anyway. By the time we got Minas dead. Right. We can do earn though. If I push back this purple wave.
No, Dynamo ult's pretty small. Like.
Yeah, but it's more the 7's better as well as well.
7's ult? No.
7 plus Dynamo.
The Haze ult with it is
7 plus Dynamo and Haze ult as well. All of them at once.
My health just disappeared in. He did 2,000 gun damage to me in like 2 seconds.
You might need. Have you got bullet armor? No. You might need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
To get out.
And return fire, maybe.
Hit that hard though.
Oh, she went for lucky shot as well.
Oh, it was the Ivy that hit me. It literally did 2,000 in like a second.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's what she does. She's going gun build.
Our blue walker is under attack.
See someone here? I think it was Dynamo.
Oh, they're doing Earn. It's on there, Ancient.
Yep. Our lanes aren't pushed up enough to get it.
I'd say Dynamo and Ivy that are the scary ones.
Yeah, honestly.
Someone's gonna be bleeding on the concrete. It ain't gonna be you.
Biscuits and yellow.
Strong.
Abrams, are you sure you want to do that?
I'm baiting.
Okay. Get 2 in blue, right?
There's the professor.
Dynamo's in yellow. Wait, really?
Well, we also turn that off now if they want to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, Dynamo used ult.
Dynamo really low. Oh, he hit a bit, but he's still low. Oh, damn. Yep.
Our blue walker is under attack.
Yep.
Bad. Honestly, I fucked up.
Take mid first. We just have to turtle here. Yeah. They easy get shrines. That's about it.
Tails back. Got him.
Well, they've got no ult, which was...
They're about to 3, 4. Yeah, we got 4 now. Nice, good kill. I'm not low. Back down.
Dynamo's on weak camp as blue.
Focus on yellow. I can take you to help if you need it.
Yeah, probably. Just thanks for damage.
Oh shit. Careful, right, 29. Okay, we need to back up.
That silencing bullets just fucked me, man. Like, I would have been able to kill her, but because of the silencing bullets, like, couldn't kill her. It's so fucked, man.
No, I'll just shoulder charge point. Just go back and get us.
It's so fucking... Forgot if I even had like a Grey Talon ult, that would have been done and over and I would have survived that shit.
Come now, with him. Back up. Okay. They're wasting his roof, so...
If I sell, I can get...
You got something on you, mate?
I don't know where I'm purple.
I see Dynamo.
speed over.
Didn't think about the teleport. I need to think about that next time. I definitely can just like straight up solo kill.
Let's go again.
I found him here. He's in the fight, he's not here.
Oh shit. God, this song is so perfect at this moment. Actually, no, it's not quite. Fuck, I should have done Metal Skin. I can't believe together I had Metal Skin on. But at the same time, it's like, fucking Abrams, man. Like, he threw that. He fucking threw that shit. I think it's say like it was really good in lane. But oh boy, man. Like he's crushed when it gets into mid game. Like he was like, I mean, we can probably just see it. Yeah. I mean, with 14 kills and 34 damage, that's trash. I mean, like, say Ivy's got like. I mean, Ivy, yeah, fucking card carried that shit. So we can probably see it's like. We end up getting fed. And like, look at that, man. Like, instantly, like, about 5 minutes. They were like 1k behind, all in all became, how much is that? That's 1k ahead of me, but 2k ahead of Abrams. Let's see, like, how far behind. He became the, oh! Yeah, that's not good. Like, honestly, like, the person that should be, like, at the bottom is, honestly, the person that was at the bottom to begin with. So, like... Yeah. Like, like, this is the thing I think a lot of people have problems with. It's like, when you're ahead, you need to prioritize yourself over other people. Like, the reason why I was doing, like, camps and all that shit, Paradise Wave and all that shit, and ended up being, like, I think I was, like, 4k ahead of Abrams. I think I definitely could have played better there, though. I'm definitely not abstaining any fault, but I think the biggest issue was, like, it was so hard, honestly, to hurry, that's Bebop. If people just start feeding,
Did you
it's
know
like...
that Japan has a sweet type of dessert called a choco bread? It starts with a large, rich dough mixture of high-quality cocoa, butter, flour, and yeast. This dough is kneaded thoroughly to incorporate air, making it light and fluffy. It's then cut up into smaller pieces and rolled out flat, followed by layering it with a smooth chocolate ganache and crunchy nuts. The dough is then carefully rolled into a log shape to encase the chocolate and tied into a knot, adding a decorative touch and helping to distribute the chocolate evenly. The loaf is then placed in little boxes and placed in a baking pan. After a bit of cooling, you can see it baked to perfection, revealing the rich, gooey chocolate center. Did you know that Japan has a sweet type of dessert called a choco bread? It starts with a large, rich dough mixture of high-quality cocoa, butter, flour, and yeast. This dough is kneaded thoroughly to incorporate air, making it light and fluffy. It's then cut up into smaller pieces and rolled out flat, followed by layering it.
Put a pound of beans in a bowl. Why are you looking at me?
Get in the bowl.
Then fill it with water until about 2 inches above the beans. If you don't have any time, you can soak the beans in boiling water and leave that for about 1 to 2 hours. After 2 hours, your beans should have doubled in size. They got so big they can barely fit in their room. Dice half of an onion. All that for what? I'm still gonna mince it anyways. We're gonna brown onions up in some olive oil and then garlic it up. Add some of the spices so you can bring out the dankness. At this point, you want to add in the drained beans and cover it with chicken stock. You can use water, but chicken stock is best in most cases. I'm just gonna call it soap. Stir some of that in there. Let that maintain a simmer for 2 hours, but keep an eye on it though in case you have the heat a little too high. Add in cilantro and a little bit of ocean and cook for an additional 30 minutes. Now to turn these into refried beans, brown some onions, spices, and salt. Then add in a portion of the ready beans. Mash them to give them that perfect texture. You can put these on tostadas, huevos rancheros, or just eat it like this. My papi would be proud of that, I'm sure. Put a pound of beans in a bowl. Why are you looking at me?
Get in the bowl.
Then fill it with water until about 2 inches above the beans. If you don't have any time, you can soak the...
Get excited for the new snake veins to collect that. Can you name...
Can we talk about Pretty Fly for a White Guy? Do you remember the day you wrote that record?
Yeah, I was driving to Starbucks. I live in Huntington Beach.
Can I talk to a door?
And there was just a guy, one of those guys, he had a sideways hat on.
Yeah, I can't get some great talent on me.
You will be free of it. White guy,
What would you call it? Culturally appropriating, I guess? Is that the...
culturally misappropriating?
Yeah, I think so.
You know it's kind of hard just to get along today. Our subject isn't cool, but he thinks it anyway.
God bless him. I think everyone should, do whatever turns you on, floats your boat and all that. But it was just funny to me, right?
You always fucking put the minions in such a shit area, man.
I should get some gear.
Backing out.
I can afford new gear. Those idiots want to watch
Fuck them. That's fine by me.
One of the most boring ass lanes, honestly. Okay. Oh, oh man. Oh, thanks. This dude always hits every minion. Yeah, it's so fucking annoying, man. He just like hits every fucking minion. So we're never gonna be able to do any harass or anything like that shit. Oh, so dude. Just stop. Fucking.
My bad, bro. What do you want me to do?
One push.
We'll parry them? Okay. Alright, I'll stop here then.
Oh man.
Should have told me from the start. I don't know what your plan was.
I see Mirage.
It's going to be rough.
I'll just try and stop it.
Not gonna regret that.
Oh man.
Okay.
Well, that guy's got a plan. Well.
Are we still letting them push?
Lost it.
Say what you said on Twitter right now.
No, I don't go selling these to just anyone.
Put you in the ground. The house. Cap by nigga in the motherfucking gown.
Oh my god.
Tell you what, I'll throw in a free keychain.
This dude just doesn't listen, man. I'm fucking over it. Whatever. Push. Not gonna fucking listen, and I'm not gonna.
Did see you. Okay. He's afflicted. He's half health right now. He ran away though.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
You want me to help you, Victor? Finish it off or not?
Objective.
Tell you what, I'll throw in a free keychain.
I really just can't understand this dude. Like, doesn't want to fucking listen.
Watch out, Hayes might be going to you, Beaver.
They're both afflicted.
Fuck me, I guess. You know, I'm like.
luck completing the ritual.
Yeah, I'll pause. Never mind.
Bam, bam. Oh yeah, probably should uninstall this. Have my fun with it. I got Max W. Ah.
Try and get Grey Talon with you people.
Bruh. What's that last pause, by the way? Rip.
Only way to face a problem.
Are you back?
Can't stop me. You're not stopping me. Such heavens warning.
Need help here?
Honestly, it's too good to pass up from this.
Drop it in. Out of my way.
That's gonna help keep it quiet on the inside.
Debuff. I always forget to get debuff early. Mirage and what do you call it? Furnace. Pretty good. Pretty good.
I'll take all of you. We make a good team. The spirit urn is waiting to be played.
Carefully, Roach.
Guardian has been destroyed. I see Grey Talon. I'm going in. Let's go.
A little bit gritty on my end. Not too bad though.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Let's go yellow.
Let's see what this
Everything right, or?
I know how to take a hit.
Purple, Mirage.
Headed to purple.
Of course she's fed as well. Fuck, thanks, man.
He's one. Mirage is one.
I probably should get endurance stage. I really wanted to save it for not. What was it? Dom Pulse. But right now I need that.
Can you ult them, Bebop?
The splinter is waiting to be claimed.
Pull back.
I don't get there.
They deliver.
No, come back, come back, come back.
Come on.
Need help on purple.
What?
Oh, there's three of them. It's four of them. Four of the green.
Still, just need Dom Pulse.
I'll take you all on. Our warfare is under attack.
Make it all now.
I see the enemy.
Mirage purple again.
Our purple walker is under attack. Run, cowards! Is waiting to be claimed.
Yellow, yellow. Can you talk?
Guardian has been defeated. This is the end.
And your fucking nightmare. That's right. Just teleport out.
Where'd he go? He's dead.
From my previous mistake. Oh, a walker. How many deaths? Only 2. Not feeling like last time.
Coming to your water behind your band.
That hair ties and metal skin would be pretty pog. Even though I would prefer Life Strike. Point blank. Just getting this early. Definitely a nice strat.
How they all group up.
Now they're doing good, bro.
We're going around.
Our purple walker is under attack.
You already got it.
That's so bullshit, man. Oh, she killed her.
Thanks for having
There you are, Gigawatt.
Eventually got like snared, that's why she couldn't get the kill with me. Kinda sucks. Not really blame Vindicta.
Furnace hurts her.
We'll get out. Yeah. Not gonna commit to it.
Pull back. Headed to yellow.
your mind will be honed. The spirit is waiting to be claimed.
Need help on purple.
Headed to purple.
I can get some serious gear.
Great science, purple.
The earth is ours.
Pull back.
I'm out, Gordon.
Alright.
My friend, survival is paramount.
Okay.
Keep them on their toes. Let's go. Let's stick together.
Huge. Green though? Can't make that. Yeah, push blue. We can tank that, just shoot it.
I'll go green, I'll go screen.
Everyone get up, get up.
Wow, did not expect it. Holy shit. What? Was it just not on cooldown? What? I don't get that. Like, I pressed W and nothing happened. That was fucking weird, honestly. I don't think I need Unstoppable, but what should I need? Inhibitor wouldn't be too bad.
Are we fighting?
Oh, Curse. Yeah, gotta get Curse. Against Haze, against Wraith, yeah.
I'm going purple really quick.
Oh, that would be... Yeah, this is definitely a Curse game. This is my Curse. On the bayou.
Do you even have time left for the boss now? Someone get it. I'll bury it.
allow that to happen
I
again.
suppose you're looking to sell that book you carry, are you?
Pull back.
I get it. We get the buff, and then we just do nothing with it. I give up. I don't know what this team wants to do.
Heading to yellow.
You got solo ult? That's gay.
Pull back.
I honestly just don't get this team. I don't get it when it's like we got mid boss and we're not like grouping to kill towers. It makes no sense to me.
There's at least 3 there, yeah, back up.
A rejuvenator has expired.
Yeah, that makes no sense, man.
Walker is under
No, purple gone.
Walker has been destroyed.
Zero pressure on the map, man. That's zero. It's probably gonna go into their bag. Oh well.
No one breaks me. The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed. Walker has been destroyed.
Weird.
Mirage on purple.
I may be tough. I don't think I'm holding alone.
Behind you, behind you.
Oh my fucking god.
I will lead by example.
Be a good final item.
New boss has arrived.
I'm going back here. I think Hayes is
This bad boy was nothing but stop possessed mystics.
This might be a little bit of a dumb buy, but I feel like allows me to shut down one and then also shut down other people after that.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm coming, there's one behind you, I think. He's still here. Might need help here. They haven't.
Nothing to do, nothing to go home. Be sedated.
We get him.
Let me see. No point.
They delivered the earth.
Blue.
Headed to blue.
Take him down!
Pull back.
No, we're just being separated.
Damn, 40 minutes and 69, that's... Like, that's bad. I mean, it should be around about 80 or so. 90 if optimal.
Careful.
Then again, it's like, I've had games where it's shit, so like, honestly, I can't blame him. Cannot blame.
Slay them and cross.
Is that a mid-boss you're doing? What?
They took out Ivy.
Feel free to give up anytime. Headed this way.
You silence, nobody's fucking killing him now.
Raj is low. Raj is low.
I'm ready for him.
Oh my god.
No.
Honestly, what I should have done, I should have expected unstoppable. Did the charge, stopped, and then just like hit it to death.
don't do it.
Bebop still. Now he's buying bullet armor.
Like in rank, there's nothing up front, it's already close.
Okay.
Pull back.
Careful yellow, they're pushing on as well.
They're doing me.
Are they?
I see the enemy.
We contesting?
Go right for solo.
Don't bother getting up. It's descending. He's waiting to be claimed.
Oh my god! It's probably the worst person for me to do the silence on.
Back. At least the timer is half, which is good. The timer's half, so. Get 7, he's pushing now.
Good luck, Detective Abrams.
Yeah. Honestly, the silent spy, not really that worth it. The problem is like I lose so much health from Hazel that
Don't push too far.
as soon as I
Pull back.
Gonna be a big fight in purple. Careful, purple.
The urn is ours.
Three more minutes. We just have to push. Can we all push? Blue?
Assassins over here.
Need help on blue.
It's running out on the rejuvenator.
I see Mirage.
I'll take all of you. Good work. Consequences once more.
oh shit.
Oh no, what happened, lads? What the fuck? All the way here? I'm gonna wait. I'm going green. Oh no, we lost this. I didn't know Wraith was there.
I can't believe how much like healing he had. I didn't realize 72k. We got a lot of like, yeah, tier 4 shit.
Nice. They're still around there. Mirage. Careful purple. Inferno's by himself in purple.
No, honestly, I just like die. I think I need like one of these items. Reactive barrier.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be too bad. For now.
Has arrived.
Oh no, Warden. Yeah, Vern.
They delivered the earth.
What's the plan?
What are they doing mid-boss? Oh, never mind. Someone's up here.
Can't push out too much. They'll got like this really quick shutdown potential.
See, the problem is we're never grouped up and they are.
She's a
But we're not communicating. You tell us like where to go and then we'll go there.
We only have one shrine left. And fight! Vulnerable. Under attack.
No, Aiden, that's not the way
What else?
GG. We threw that. Oh, they grouped up.
Because they know they group all game and everyone was split. They just, I don't know.
Yeah, but we didn't say anything.
Mirage was just like the only one, man. Put down. Yeah, Mirage. Like if it was Haze and Furnace or Talon, I definitely could have got that, but because it was Mirage, it prevented me from getting the. There was like the other 2 of the 3. If it was probably 7, I'll probably. It all depends. Like if 7 ults, wouldn't be able to get it, but I don't know. I'll be honest, I kind of played it a little bit sloppy, especially late game. I just started to get so bored of the game. Honestly, it's like. When it comes to Abrams, it's really fun to stomp, but as soon as like, it's a thing. It's like Bebop, because there's a lot of like I can solo pretty much. Like if I can solo split push with Abrams, it's a lot of fun, and like I enjoy it. But at the moment when there's like 3 people on the team. I mean, honestly, like, I didn't really face Mirage. So I was, like, surprised how much fucking damage he started to do. Because, like, Jesus, like, did a lot. I think the only thing I could have done better there was maybe. I mean, the problem was, like, I tried to ult on 7, and he had Unstoppable, so, like, and, like, the team fight was already dead. Like, as soon as I saw, like, as soon as I went down, that I don't know who killed somebody, I was like, well, fuck it, I'm out of there. I knew, like, the only play for me to win that was, like, to get the final split push. But honestly, like, true win was not even do this. I mean, like it's like I doubt it would have even happened because like Mirage killed me so quickly. So I don't know. The problem was like I did kind of like feed a little bit. So at the end of the day, I gotta take that on the chest and all that shit. I mean, honestly, I haven't really been having that many good Abrams games. Like I said, it's fun to stomp, but as soon as you, like, when I get teammates that just, like, don't play around me, I get so fucking defeatist. I get, like, every time I've got, like, Abrams on my team and I'm playing Bebop, it's like, I'm always trying to support him, but, like, Vindicta only cares about trying to survive. I think the only person that was like usually was around was what do you call it? Can't remember his name. Warden. But Warden was
this is a rump cap.
Not.
This is also a rump cap or a picanha. Depends where you are in the world. So on a rump cap or a picanha, roughly speaking, the grain runs this way. When you're cutting steaks, you're always told to cut against the grain, like that. But the theory with picanha is you cut it with the grain so that when you're eating it, you're cutting it against the grain. That doesn't compute in my head, and I've never really understood it. So today, we're going to cut this rump cap up, we're going to do it both ways, and we're going to taste it and see if there is actually a difference. Time for the test. And I'm going to point to the one that I think is the most tender. Pretty clear that there's a winner, and I think it's the second one. Whatever the second one was, that was more tender. So there you go. Cut up a picanha with the grain. That's insane. That's insane. This is a rump cap.
Would you like to?
Put a pound of beans in a bowl. Why are you looking at me?
Get in the bowl.
Then fill it with...
I'll be honest. Against the grain and with the grain, like sometimes I like to cut it with the grain, or like a porterhouse or something like that shit. It's like people always say, "Oh, you don't want like beef chewing gum." It's like, nah. I guess it's because I have it blue, but I do like that beef chewing gum.
Your finger would not survive. Since I can remember, I see it everywhere, in movies and shows, and it's always depicted as this super powerful explosive that is so sensitive that if you sneeze close to a drop of it, it will explode an entire building.
As you can imagine, I'm exaggerating, and I figure so are the movies and the shows. Probably. I'm gonna put a drop of it in my vise and whack it with a hammer to see what happens.
Oh,
shit.
Fuck though.
Yeah, I think that's gonna work better.
Oh, this one was loud. Did you see how the paper just gets vaporized? The paper just disappears, look.
There's nothing here, no residue, nothing. I did test enough to know that nitroglycerin is pretty loud, but is it destructive? I needed a reliable way of testing to see if it's able to destroy anything. So, I invented this, the Detonator 3000.
Yes! Look at this! Destroyed. Now I'm gonna test the sausage.
Your finger would not survive. Since I can remember, I see it everywhere, in movies and shows.
Three, two, one. Oh wait.
Woo! Can you name the 4 pastas of Rome? The first?
How long did it take for you to be able to cut the meat? I heard it's like you gotta train a lot.
Yeah. We might make it look easy, but
It's super hard. It's like crumbles, right?
yeah, we might make it look easy, but it's not as easy as it looks. You gotta learn how to slice it thin. It's a little process, you know.
Need some of that pepper.
So mustard on the bread, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
Boom. How long did it take for you to be able to cut the meat? I heard it's like you gotta train a lot.
Yeah. We might make it look easy, but
It's super hard. It's like crumbles, right?
yeah, we might make it look easy, but it's not as easy as it looks. You gotta learn how to slice it thin. It's a little process, you know.
Give me the map, or I will kill him.
If we can jump this, then it'll pretty much lead us straight there.
Yeah, but obviously we can't jump over this.
What? We can easily make that.
How?
Double jump.
Double jump? What's that?
Are you serious?
Yes, Ben, I'm serious.
Okay, Ron, it's like a jump, but double.
Oh, fucking perfect. So I'll just, here we go. So jump and jump. No, funny thing, do you know what the funny thing is? I'm not now on the other side of the chasm.
You jump and then you jump again in mid-air.
In mid-air, you just jump in mid-air, do you?
Yes.
So the air just kind of condenses around your foot. Or are they little invisible platforms?
Oh my God, Rowan, okay, all right, okay. Time out, I am gonna double jump the gap. If you wanna mooch around on this side of the chasm for the rest of your life,
I'll find a way
for
around.
it, go for it, mate, I don't care.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna double jump.
Oh. What whoa.
Holy shit.
What was that?
Double jump.
A fucking double jump! If we can jump this, then it'll pretty much...
Remember this? Me and Uncle Roger share the same passion for fried rice, but I like it with kimchi. First step, cut your kimchi. Next, slice a couple of spring onions. Wok on the heat. Once your wok's nice and hot, good amount of oil. In with your cold rice. Make sure you break it up. And with your spring onions, a little bit more oil if you need it. Kimchi. Kimchi juice. A little bit of sesame oil and a touch of soya. onto a plate. Garnish with some toasted nori, sesame seeds, and a fried egg. And there you go, kimchi fried rice. Even Uncle Roger would approve. Yum. Remember this? Me and Uncle.
Remember your daughter.
Fuck off.
Last words, Winston.
Just have fun out there.
So I'm sure by now you've probably seen plenty of videos showing Magneto.
Cook my favorite cozy